Morning, even afternoon. We got a banger for y'all today, baby. Got another reaction video. This one's from Weston again. His YouTube's in the description as always. Check out all his videos. What we got for here is a 4x4 Lincoln, and apparently Weston blew it up. This video is hilarious. Y'all are gonna love it. When you do, hit the like button, hit the sub button. Most importantly, be sure to tell somebody you love them. I'll catch you on the next one. We got some more content from Weston, ladies and gentlemen.
Marketplace
this dude
and
is
found
awesome.
something absolutely ridiculous, and you're like, what kind of idiot would buy something like that?
Oh God.
This idiot. Yeah. That's big. So today we show you what $1,500 will buy you on Facebook Marketplace in the Redneck Edition. It was good.
What is his shirt, bro? I love this guy, man. Truly.
It was bad. It's good.
Very first car I ever had, $2,000 used Cavalier, and it had 120,000 miles on it. I drove it into the ground, quite literally. My exhaust fell off and was dragging in the highway, and I pulled over and I chained it to the bottom of my car. That was my very first car. It was $2,000. So, you know, I'll say I got a little bit of a better deal if this one was $1,500.
It kind of seems like it might be on fire. This is what happens when you look a little bit too much on Facebook Marketplace and you find gold. I'm not sure it's gold. I'm pretty sure it's not. Look at it. It's
I love the t-shirt. Bro,
right,
Weston really is me.
Drinking way too much Bud Light.
Like a different time, like
having relations with your sister.
Weston's, excuse me? What did you just say? Dude, Weston really is like, he's like me content creating, but like if I actually attempted to learn cars and stuff, because for me, I like cars, right? I don't know anything really about them though.
If your vehicle is missing 4 lug nuts and the other 3 are loose, that's a good vehicle. And we did a very fantastic job of looking it over and making sure it was a good one. This thing is built out of pure America. What the is that? It wasn't. It didn't pass any test, but this right here, this is a walk to greatness.
What in God's name am I even looking at, bro? This thing is unreal.
The brakes don't work! Am I on the ground? Ow! Ow! My head! I need to work on the brakes on this thing. Oh my God!
How do you even find like a lifted?
On the bright side though, look at the headliners got a leak in them. So that's the first thing. We need to fix the brakes because they do not work at all. Like it went all the way to the floor and I'm like, please stop, and it didn't stop. But it's a perfect field vehicle. Is this supposed to be that way?
No, looks like
there's not
it's
a
about
good
to
weld
snap.
on this car. I'm not even sure the factory welds are good at this point. Like every part of this car is welded together with car batteries. It's as marvelous as this vehicle might seem from the top, the bottom's not nearly as nice because here, come here, look at this. And then they're like, no, that's just not gonna work. So well, they ground it off and welded there, and then they're like, that's not gonna work. So let's go ahead and put the transmission cross member in. But the bolt is not even tight. And then let's
you know, I will say I've never seen a vehicle like this, bro.
It's not.
A lifted 4x4 Lincoln.
There's no bolts holding the tranny.
I thought about doing this, by the way, with like a Civic, like just lifting it, just to be clear, not blowing it up.
I believe that this outfit will just allow this car to run better.
I agree.
Because while this car at one time was a show car in Arkansas, I mean, I will give you that, it's not very good. It does not run, it does not drive, it does not stop, it kind of steers, and look, headlights are kind of falling out. The Lincoln emblem is gone off of Lincoln. And look, right here. We got the dipstick for the transmission in the back seat where it obviously is supposed to be. And it definitely looks like somebody had a little bit too much Taco Bell and decided to drive the Lincoln Town Car. Now we all know Lincoln Town Cars are luxury vehicles. Normally, rich old men drive these to go golfing in. The one thing I want to know is where he was going golfing in a car like this. On top of a mountain? Through a mud bog, probably. This car was a legitimate show car in Arkansas. This car went to shows, and somehow, some way, the shows must have been blind because it took home trophies. What? Yeah, it's time to see if we can make this thing run, because currently
I think it would win because of how unique it is.
I'll say that. It does not run at all.
A while later, it's probably like months.
Guys, I've cleaned out all the Bud Light. I've checked the transmission fluid. I've installed about 300 new components, and let me tell you guys, it don't run any better. I don't know how the hell this thing works. I don't think one single person that's ever worked in this car has been sober. They've all been drunk. Everyone. Like, look at this ground kit.
Is that including Weston?
Actually hooking it to the battery posts right here. Let's just put the wrong battery in it and cut the wire off, and then wrap it around. Do you see a hole for the dipstick? That's fine. We'll just shove it that direction right there. I'm sure that'll do something. It'll be fine. It's not going to get any worse than it already is. Trust me. All right, guys. I have literally spent ages trying to make this car run. See, I told you, I made it run. It set off a car alarm. All right, let's try that again. This thing smokes worse than the smokestack, and this is gasoline. Like, look at this.
Oh my God.
Smoking a lot. Hold on, I gotta find.
I wonder if he just gets fed up with this thing and literally blows it up, or if he tries so hard and then eventually blows it up. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say the emission on that car is not gonna pass inspection. Although I don't think they got is he Kansas City, he said? I don't know if they got inspection over there. That's a random question. You guys have like inspection? New York, you had like all of your cars had to be inspected like every year. Florida's not like that. It's kind of lit, but I don't know what it's like in Kansas City. Yep, well. He probably just got fed up with this thing and blew it up. Can't say I blame him.
This right here is a good machine.
So every try. Oh, is it going? It's putzing along, putzing along.
The brakes don't work either. Okay, let's go ahead and check on our fuel system. Oh my God, dude. Our fuel system got all jacked up. There we go. Let's get that back in there, right? This is the return line. It might be.
God.
Is that a gas?
I have never seen
No, we got a little bit left.
anything
Okay, we're good. Okay, is the wire still hooked up?
Truly.
Yeah, I bought this as an on-runner, and I worked on it for literally 2 weeks to make it this nice. It's very nice. That's a vent hose, in case you guys didn't know. Okay, let's see if the fuel pump's working. Look at this luxurious interior. Somebody stole the radio, but that's okay. Look at all these buttons. Now, I think we got it fixed. We poured a little bit of Bud Light into the fuel tank, and now let's see if it'll start.
A few moments later.
Sorry, I messed something up. The editing team, you can blame me. Blame me. It's on me. It's on me. All right, my bad.
I think we got it fixed. We poured a little bit of Bud Light into the fuel tank, and now let's see if it'll start.
Got it.
Come on, baby.
Surely beer will fix it.
What's up? Come on.
Oh, the trunk's gotta be open. The trunk's gotta be open.
Wait, what?
we wired the fuel pump to the trunk, to the trunk light.
God, I did that earlier. I'm like, every time the trunk open.
So the car will only run with the trunk open.
That's right. So
That's fine. Watch this. The trunk's now open. Just don't worry about our wiring job.
That thing kind of sounds like a. It's probably way louder. To me, it sounds like
smoke screen we have there.
it's like a side by side or something. You know, I never would have thought I'd see a Lincoln on like a 4x4 frame.
The trunk's not open. That's a spoiler now. Oh, is it on fire? All right, let's throw the excess radio in the back.
So maybe he doesn't blow it up intentionally.
There it goes.
When I saw the title, I thought maybe he just like actually blows it up. I think it just blows up, like it catches fire here.
Drive. Come on. This is luxury. Oh my God. This thing drives good. That's true. Now the trunk. Well, you know what's happening is the wind is pushing the trunk down.
I truly have never seen a car that runs like this. Even on Weston's video so far,
find
bro.
A better fuel pump relay. What do you think? It is hooked up. The new fuel cell is rocking and rolling. The return line is installed. The wires are running now to the jump box. And if you listen, right here's the ground wire. Touch it. We've got.
See, I couldn't even touch that because I feel like I'd electrocute myself. You know, I don't know what I'm doing.
This up and get it up there closer.
It's amazing how smart these guys
That way
are.
we can
Truly.
do more permanent repairs. We're probably not going to do any more permanent repairs. This is probably just going to have to stay. She's not going to make it. I just don't think it's going to work. I just think this car is officially too much junk. This is why you just don't buy everything that you find on Facebook Marketplace for $1,500. You hear that? Sound like a little bit like a diesel? It's just identifying as a 12 valve. That way we want to put a 12 valve in it. It needs.
It really does sound like a diesel truck,
to smoke. Look
but
at
it's
it. Better just check, make sure it's
gasoline.
not on fire. It kind of seems like it might be on fire. Woo. Smell that? That's $1,500 worth of Facebook Marketplace. That's what that is. I'm gonna say this engine's toast. Yep. It was a good idea, just the wrong car. Or, it was a good idea, it was just the wrong engine. The little 4.6 just couldn't do it. And to be fair, from what I've seen of this car, like looking at the radiator cap and everything else, I'm gonna say this 4.6 has had a very, very rough life. Very rough. Oh well. Guess I gotta walk back to the house now. I've got a couple knocks in my engine. Someone stole my gasoline.
Bro, why is this dude so funny? Oh my God. Bro, it's funny that someone made that, because I did think for a second, I was like, what if I just like, I'm not going to do this. But like, I did have the thought of like taking like a Civic or like a Neon or something and like putting a lift on it with like mud tires. I'll never do it, I don't think. But and not me personally, obviously. Like, I'd hire someone to do it.